now we can take both of these areas.
Complete.
It's done, ladies and gentlemen. The Empire is falling. Do we have a ton more ground units? Yes. Get these over here. I wish we had an arc hammer to quickly produce ships, but or ground forces. Of course, we don't get that as the rebellion. That one lone Nova cruiser over Coruscant. Here, upgrade the starbase. It's not like it's very useful at this point, but may as well, right? Let's put you over cash it. Oh, mostly ground troops, eh? Oh, they actually did have stuff over there. My bad. Would not have auto-resolved that if I knew. I mean, why fix what's not broken? This gargantuan platform is just killing it right now. Let's keep doing work with it. Is this the Coruscant map? This is the Coruscant map. Interesting.
Very well. Heading to position.
Reporting in, I will go. Receiving your transmission. Head that direction.
Kyle Katarn, welcome, sir. We'll back you up where we
May
can.
the force be with you. Follow me to victory.
Ready am I.
Does Yoda not land in his personal starfighter? Apparently he doesn't.
How can I help? Coordinates confirmed.
Oh, this thing is so
Not a problem.
so incredibly powerful. Let's just do this. Let's see. I'd really like to see a PvP galactic conquest. For example, use the Empire since it's the most appropriate. I'm not that big a fan of that, honestly. It's easier for me
I'm at your disposal.
to just do this, since I can just make these streams and the VODs and then upload them to YouTube whenever I want, since I don't have to wait on someone else.
Piece of cake.
You know? Take ball through it. That's actually a great idea.
How can I serve?
We
the
really
Alliance?
need to do that.
Moving
Look at
ahead.
this. I could just drive through the enemy. This is so dumb.
Adjusting course. Target confirmed.
Let's actually get both turbo lasers firing at that.
You seek Yoda? Yeah?
I seek great power. Now I found it in the gargantuan platform.
Awaiting orders. I'm here. Weapons armed. Received. Attacking!
Princess Celestia, I just had an idea. It might not be canon, but I think it will be interesting. Having to choose your corporation to make your ships. But every single corp has its own pros and cons. Like one would make cheaper capitals, but less shields. So you mean different versions of ships built by different corporations? On one hand,
To destination.
Engage. That's kind of like the Warhammer system with the.
Away. Moving out.
If you've played Warhammer,
Let's
the
get
Warhammer Total War, or Total War Warhammer, sorry. They
Coordinates
have,
confirmed.
for example, you can equip infantry
Not a
with
problem.
different
Moving ahead.
weapons, and that then
We'll take them.
gives them different strengths and weaknesses. I kind of have this with some units, like the Lucker Hulk has the droid control ship and the
Adjusting course.
battleship, which
On the
have
move.
different stats, but I don't
Received.
really use any corporations
Proceeding.
for that.
Heading to destination.
And besides that, I think in Star Wars most units were also always built by the same
What
company.
are
For
your
example,
orders?
Kuat Drive
Gargantuan
Yards
ready.
build the vast majority of all the
Belt
Star
industry.
Destroyers.
I read you.
And then maybe on different
Reporting
planets, but they'd all be
Receiving
building
your
it
transmission.
via the same
can I help?
system.
They're in my sights.
I can do that.
I do understand what you mean, though. It's an interesting idea. I just don't know if I'm that big a fan of it. I'd need to think about it
I'm
more.
at your disposal.
A lot more.
How can I serve the Alliance? Needed I am. what's the plan? Let's get this thing moving.
Let's get going. Enemy sighted.
Yeah?
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Right away.
Yes.
Moving out.
If I had access to my fucking music, which I don't because the cursor is constrained to screen, and if I alt tab, then I kill the game. So I can't alt tab out of the game. But if I could,
What's up?
you bet your ass I told you we putting that music on.
Someone's in for a little surprise. Yes,
You gonna toss that thing?
no problem.
No?
This should be fun.
Very well, then don't.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, that was the Imperial Palace.
Head that direction.
They have 3 shield generators over here.
Coordinates confirmed.
Let's go kill those.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now it did it. Good. See how much damage that does.
Target
Fair amount,
sighted.
actually.
Should be easy.
The Force gives Jedi power.
Powerful ally forces. I'm here.
Every corp
Not a
can make
problem.
every ship. Hey,
Moving
calm
ahead.
down now. This is in China.
Adjusting course. Draw their fire.
Standing by.
I should have landed some actual
I got
war
me.
units and not these damn heroes that apparently don't do shit.
On the move. Received. Proceed.
Luckily, this thing is making up for the lack of actual units by just being an absolute god. Firing through walls,
Time to play.
destroying everything in sight. What is this ground texture? I want to see that applied to a
Heading to
starship.
destination.
I do want to see that applied to a starship because I think that may actually look fairly well.
I can do that. Reporting.
Ready to go.
I did tell you to attack.
Never know
this.
what hit them. Moving. Someone's in for a little surprise.
Look,
We've secured a build pad.
I don't know if this is
What are
the
your orders?
whatever, man.
They have
Empire
no
at war.
idea what they're dealing with. Open fire! All weapons! Let's get this thing moving. Right away. Moving
I
out.
mean, you hear this thing coming your way and you just run,
Head that
right?
direction. Coordinates confirmed.
Because it does that. It's just
Target confirmed.
bam, bam,
On it.
bam, and then you're
Not
dead.
a problem.
Are they dead?
We are
Yup.
victorious. Planetary control achieved.
Very
Tactical
well.
battle imminent.
Wow, they actually put together an actual attack force. 200 pop points worth. I wish I didn't have these in the battle. I definitely hope they are not going to be deploying this. Alright, let's see. It's a regular acclimator. That's not that bad. These are hopefully not Oh, okay. And that must be a Venator then. We'll see how this goes. They do have an arc hammer. I am so looking forward to never seeing an arc hammer ever again. I'm actually considering taking it out of the mod.
Weapons online. Let's go. Keep going.
No, just move.
Coordinates received.
No, I mean forward.
Weapons charged. Weapons online. En route. Weapons charged.
Ready. What's on your mind?
Game!
Frequency open. Moving out.
Why does this game suck so much dick?
Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat.
My fucking god. They're moving now. Finally.
Kadalbe battleship.
Alright, let's approach them from this direction so that we can actually get the armor.
Battleship standing by.
Oh,
I copy.
The enemy is
Roger
approaching.
that.
Don't think we're gonna have time for that. He's actually moving the hammer forward.
Form up.
I mean, very well then.
Attacking.
Everyone attack, move. It's just a regular acclimator, so we should be fine. I mean, that's gonna deal some damage, but we should still be fine. If that was an acclimator 3, then I'd start worrying.
Awaiting orders. Copy. The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target. Fire at will.
We shouldn't need 3 of these to take down a... Hello? And we have encountered our first crash, ladies and gentlemen. That sadly happens. Well, that is most unfortunate. Luckily, we do save quite a bit. I mean, I can't change the music though, because if I do, then we will get copyright struck on YouTube. That's not what we want to click on, because that's the actual dev. That's the actual dev game thing. We don't want that. We want the playthrough version of the mod. Get out of there. Can we kill it like so? No, we can't. Finally. Okay. Sorry about the crash, guys. My apologies. See, now we only lost a little bit of progress. And I will auto-resolve everything to get back to where we were.
Reinforcement available. Tactical battle.
Let's see. Indoor. What's this here? Right, that is this. Christophilus, I believe we had that.
Coordinates received.
I believe we had that over there as well.
Tactical battle imminent.
Construction complete.
Help you, I can.
Tactical battle imminent.
Honestly, if they don't bring a bigger fleet, which
System control achieved.
they were bringing bigger fleets, but not currently. If there's an actual fight to fight, then I will fight it. But if it is just piss bits like this, then I will not waste our time.
Building under construction.
Yours and
Building
mine.
Started.
Building under construction.
Invasion commencing.
Wow, that was actually well
Conquered.
defended.
Construction complete. Constructing.
Constructing.
Building under construction. Building under construction.
Frigate en route.
I'm really impressed that you did not receive a single copyright strike on YouTube with the Lord of the Rings soundtrack that you played on the background from time to time. The Lord of the Rings music would get you a copyright strike. However, usually I have 2 separate playlists, right? One with copyrighted music, which is where we just play whatever the fuck we want, which is like all sorts of crap. And then one which we use for actual streaming of games, which are then uploaded to YouTube once I cut the VODs into pieces.
Approaching.
Apparently attacking from me.
Construction complete.
Let's get these out of there before that hits. We may be able to get this over there.
Tactical battle
No.
imminent.
Now that's a worthy fight. Yeah, Lord of the Rings music is part of our copyright strike playlist, which, of course, the VODs of whatever we do there are not uploaded to YouTube, since it'll just either get copyright struck or get blocked,
Weapons online.
which we don't want.
I can buy.
charged. Weapons online.
There we go. This is a powerful fleet. They're really gonna have to try hard to kill us here. I do have quite a bit of stuff, though. Yeah, I make sure that it brings enough.
Weapons charged.
Cruiser responding. Open fire.
Enough shit to actually put up a real fight. The problem is that it sees ships like this, or ships like the Arkhammer, as actual ships worth. Why are we lagging to all hell right now? I am running into
Ready to commence.
a very strange amount of... What the fuck? Can you guys see this chopping? Yes, of course you guys can see this chopping. I think this is actually part of the assertion error bullshit that Nico fixed. At least I thought it was. Laren, welcome back to the stream, man. So is this gonna clear up or what? Are you not gonna clear up? Fine. This. Don't want to do this, but
We have been defeated.
I mean, you guys can see the lag. Sorry about this. Did we? Right, we got defeated. That happens every time you play against the Arkhammer, then you need to... I know what you need to do, but this is not normal. Can we get out of the screen now? If the game keeps fucking up like this, then I'm just quitting out of this shit and I'm booting Diablo right back up.
Tactical battle imminent. Construction complete.
Underway.
You guys guard Feline, you guys go back here.
Construction
Right,
complete.
let's put all this together.
Tactical battle imminent. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Right, let's bring this in.
Construction complete.
Right away.
Construction complete.
That is a lot of lag, and as you guys have seen, that is absolutely not normal. That should not be happening.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Approaching Yakdu. Really. Let's first drop a save. Depends on the camera angle. But as I said, it should not be happening. Any and all of that sort of lag is completely unacceptable. Right, we had this over here as well.
Construction complete.
Let's move that. We couldn't just... I mean, we got them encircled from all sides. There's nothing they can do.
Complete.
Except for toss a little bit of shit at us every now and then. I mean, we're going to completely wreck this. For the Empire at War Remake Community Challenge, will you use the latest version? Oh, absolutely I will. Hell yeah.
We've located the enemy.
I mean, I don't want to play on this old version. Don't get me wrong. If I could play on the new version, I would. but I can't.
Marauder cruiser here.
I've got the same problem as...
Orders, sir.
Copy that.
I would very much like these
Cruiser
to not
reporting.
be killing our starfighters.
Keep your eyes open.
Let's just move out of here. Yeah, if I could play it on the new version, then obviously I would, but I can't because, well, the saves are only compatible with this version, so.
Armed and ready.
Roger.
I did tell you guys to get out.
Awaiting instructions. Acknowledged.
What the fuck?
Roger.
I don't know what this ship turning around issue is.
Systems online.
Weapons online. Out.
Squadron reporting. Form up. Ready for
You can
orders.
be 3,
Copy.
Reporting.
2.
Awaiting
Actually,
command.
change that to 1, change it
Engines
to
ready.
2.
Reporting.
Yes, Commander. Enemies in range.
I don't think a Sekiro is going to stand up to a battleship, but we do have Diamond Boron missiles, so we just need to last long enough for the DB missiles to...
Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
Holding for
Alright,
maximum
new target.
activating weapons. Destroy those lasers. The lasers are our target. Targeting systems active.
Ouch.
Yes,
We
Commander.
may lose all of our DB missile cruisers here because our actual warships were fucking retards and took that path.
Open fire on those laser cannons. Form up. Attack.
Ready.
I mean, I say that, and then that happens. I don't know, maybe. We need a couple more missiles to finish
Awaiting orders.
the job.
Keep your eyes
Heading
open.
for coordinates.
Can we hit that? Let's actually get as close as we can.
Orders, sir.
Copy. I copy. Open fire. Attack that target.
Thrusters at full. Beginning attack pattern beta. I've got a big...
Cruiser reporting.
You know what? I just thought of something.
Reporting
The
in.
fighter garrison and the firepower of the Secular and the Locker Hulk is roughly the same.
Drawing their fire.
HP is less on the Secular,
Fire at will.
but not that much. I just thought, why the hell does the Locker Hulk cost such a tremendous amount of money when this costs so much less?
Armed and ready. Awaiting instructions. Targeting
Copy that.
systems active.
Maybe I should
Roger.
reconsider the cost of the Locker Hulks.
Weapons online. Firing. Affirmative.
I mean, it's still losing, as you can see. Really? Again? You gotta be kidding me. There wasn't even that much stuff going on. Why do we have a freeze here? It's not a crash. We are not crashing to desktop. We are freezing. Again, that's assertion error bullshit. I think Nico fixed all this crap. However, it's still happening here. Why? There's not that much shit on the screen. Okay, so not that much crap going on, which means that it is a very specific error. Which again, debug build would churn that out, show us what's going on, which means that Nico likely already fixed it. Still, extremely annoying. When you find a bomb with shield regen. Is there any plan for nerf? Of the Secular? No? Why? Okay, can I get out of... Can I get out of here? Can't even... Can't even get the task manager over to my second monitor. I need the task manager to close the damn game. But the task manager is behind the fucking game. Oh, Empire at War, why are you so bad? I always thought it was because of the heavy missile platform spam. Heavy missile platform had indeed a very significant assertion error in its hardpoints. Nico has looked into that. Again, that would have been fixed. New version should not have this problem. Alright, so apparently I can't actually get rid of the goddamn game. I can still do this, right? Yeah, then. Okay, so I have to sadly shut down the stream for a second and then quit the game. And then we'll be back after that. I'm not sure if we're gonna be continuing. Would you look at that? It actually fucking did it. Okay, so I'm going to place this over here so that next time that will not be the problem anymore. Very well. Yeah, I know. I just had my task manager on the first screen, so behind the damn game. I'll be so glad once these fucking issues are fixed. They're so annoying. Yeah, he threatened to shut down the stream and it listened. Yeah, these assertion errors, they're annoying. Trust me, they're as annoying for me as they are for you. You don't get them a lot, but when they do happen, they are very frustrating. We're just trying to finish our goddamn campaign. We know the Empire has no chance of winning, and still this happens.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's just capture all their shit and then be done with this.
We're moving out.
Moving ahead.
Frigate en route.
Construction complete. System control achieved.
Adjusting course.
Tactical battle imminent.
I was gonna say, you are actually going to get there before the ground forces, right? Otherwise we have a space battle with our ground forces
Course
in it.
plotted.
Invasion commencing. System
Planets
conquered.
filled with stormtroopers. That is really weird.
Frigate moving out.
What?
System lost.
Where on
Tactical
Earth
battle imminent.
and why now did you ever decide to start constructing the Death Star? That is,
On the move.
Tactical battle imminent. Light vehicle factory destroyed.
where are they even building this?
Construction complete.
Why now? You had the money for so long. This game, man.
Invasion
I'm gonna
commencing.
ask Nico to look through the AI a little bit to see what the fuck this is, because I'm half tempted to let them finish it, except for the fact that it would actually take us like fucking 40 minutes to sit through that way. Not as bad as the Star Force, but still. The local man gets annihilated because he can't fight the Death Star. Well, it will be somewhere here.
Construction complete.
At least I think it'll be some. Okay, so you have all that shit in orbit and you can't actually engage.
Setting course. We're heading out.
Tactical battle imminent.
It'll be somewhere.
Invasion commencing. Planetary control achieved.
See, now this is actually a large battle. This is worth fighting. And now that we have Bothui, we can actually see what the hell they have on these planets. That's all. This is the concentration of their forces. I think it is Kashyyyk and Nelhada. Kashyyyk doesn't have shit, Nelhada does, so this will be the last actual battle. 2 Acclamator 3s, 3 broadsides, the Avenger, Screech Demolisher, a Venator, a Secutor, a Procrusator, a Acclamator 2, a Acclamator 1, 8 TIE Defenders, a Lucra Hulk droid control ship, and a TIE Hunter Squadron, a level 5 starbase, and a hope and a prayer. Let's go smash it. Your game's version of Jakku. Indeed.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders. On station. We are ready. Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
We've got a lot of stuff here. I don't think we can lose. I mean, I say that. I'm sure we'll find a way, but...
On station. We are ready. Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
Yeah, I prefer this, I prefer this view. Ah. This is why I scaled down the planets a little bit, so that this wouldn't happen with the atmosphere effect. This happens to me in the mod. I click on the task manager, choose the program, the task manager with the arrow, and press delete.
Enemy forces ahead.
Did you not hear that I had the task manager up behind the game on the first monitor, so I couldn't do that? In case you didn't, I had the task manager up behind the game in the first monitor, so that I couldn't get to the task manager itself. If I could just press end task and be done. But I couldn't. These are all just droids. We don't give a shit about those. We're gonna power right through them. I mean, they can still take out my ships, but we just need to get vision and then start swamping their...
Receiving you clearly.
Weapons online.
Frigate standing by. Coordinates received. We're moving out.
Got it lined up.
What's the matter? Try not to let one on your tail.
Got one. Keep your eyes open.
Watch your 6. I'm in range. I've got a fix.
Got one. Vector set.
Pushing forward.
Squadron reporting.
Weapons charged.
Now, we could do what we did earlier, which is just swamp them with droids and then just win. More fun to just use the fleet, though. And they do have a lot of shit, so... I'm going to ignore that. I'm going straight for the starbase.
Pushing forward.
I wonder if they're spreading out their
Please
units.
repeat.
Try not to let one on your
Message
tail.
received. We are in position.
Around for another pass?
No, let's not use the hotkeys just yet.
I have visual contact.
Don't think we need to.
Launch the crossfire.
That droid control ship is just standing there, which is great because it's out of the battle line, and it could just keep spitting out starfighters,
I'm with you.
Vector set.
which is of course exactly what a droid control ship is supposed to do.
I'm with you. Pushing forward. Almost on my tail. Stay in attack formation. I'm
I
in
got my
range.
approach vector.
I've got a fix.
Got one.
I see a DB missile cruiser.
Got one.
I'm in range.
Awaiting orders.
Ah, this is gonna cost us a couple of starfighters. It'll be fine.
Break off. Attack formation. Stay in attack formation. I have visual
You will probably only get 1 or 2 volleys off.
I've got him lined
Hold
up.
on.
I've got my approach vector.
I
reporting.
have visual contact.
I wonder how much damage that actually does to the
Retransmit your
units.
orders.
Quite a bit, I imagine.
Engines prime.
We have the starbase in sight. Ah, nice.
Gunship reporting.
Got one acclimator. It's not, I would have preferred to get the acclimator 3s, but we'll see where those are hiding. Probably in hyperspace.
Attack position. Navigating to coordinates.
Weapons online.
Frigate awaiting orders.
I may not have a battleship here, but these should do the trick nicely. That is not rotated into position. That is a acclimator 3. Alright, well, we have a target.
Online. We're awaiting orders. Frigate en route.
Let's get this guy in the middle,
Frigate moving out.
so they can fire everything that it has. Alright, I need you to take down that acclimator 3.
Batteries online.
You need to get in there. All Manifestors need to get in there, the relatively low-range warships.
I've got him lined up. Vector set.
Almost in range. Weapons charged. Coordinates received.
On station.
That guy is in range. Let's overcharge. Watch the fireworks.
I've got him lined up.
Dauntless, of course, equipped with quad turbo laser batteries. Very powerful. Very powerful indeed. We need that acclimator 3 gone before it starts firing those, which I think those are the... Oh yeah, those are the Centurion torpedoes. Which, once those start hitting your ships, they will kind of cluster everything. I'll admit, I'm kind of tempted to boot up Diablo right now and say fuck this game. Vanderbred coming in with a lull. We will finish this goddamn campaign today. If I have to auto-resolve everything, I will. I don't like it, but I will. Goddamn bullshit. Let me close the window here before we get even more loud. The neighbors start complaining. Sorry about the crashes, guys. I'm afraid I can't help it. Once we have the new version, this should be a lot better. And now I have to recapture all of this crap again.
Coordinates received. We're moving out.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Frigate en route.
Tactical battle imminent. Construction complete.
Moving ahead.
I don't understand why they're building this
System
right now.
conquered.
Adjusting course.
Tactical battle imminent. System lost. Unit destroyed.
Frigate moving out.
Tactical battle imminent.
On the move.
Invasion commencing.
I'd love to fight like one final epic battle, but if it's gonna keep
Construction
crashing.
complete.
There's obviously not much I can do against that. Let's save again before the battle. What the fuck are you doing? Did you just minimalize? Minimize? Sorry. Minimize.
Moving to destination.
Tactical battle imminent.
They probably wait until they're losing to build the Death Star. That doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, no more Lucra Hulks with the fucking HMP assertion error bullshit.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders. On station. We are ready.
That, once we redo the maps, that will no longer be a problem.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
We still need
On station,
Nebula
we are
textures
ready.
before we actually do that, though. So far, I've not seen the ones of sufficient quality that I'm looking for. This needs to be fixed. Again, that will be fixed. So many things to fix. That's the life of modding. There's always more to do.
Enemy forces ahead.
Nice looking ship.
Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Oh shit, now it actually engaged.
Reporting in.
Right,
On our duty station.
we do have two
Receiving
warships here,
accurate coordinates
which we can
received.
deal,
Moving
which
out.
we can use to deal with this. I think two Dauntlesses should be able to deal with one of these,
Holding for maximum
which
fire.
again makes me think I should reduce the cost of these by a lot.
Enemy unit disabled. Stay in attack formation.
It can't possibly deal with that overcharge. No. Yeah, we are reducing the cost of the Lucra Hulk warships, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
Your contact is garbled. Please repeat.
Full throttle. Increase to full throttle.
Moving to attack position.
Weapons online.
Scanner contact behind me.
I could buff them, but I don't think we need to.
Reporting.
I don't think we should do that.
Rendezvous at
Message received.
Point 1. Increase to full throttle. Rendezvous at mark.
We are in position.
Point 1.
Enemy target sighted.
Rendezvous at mark. Take point 1. Rendezvous at mark. Take point 1.
Awaiting orders.
Switch pattern.
They didn't even take any damage.
Mainline is broken loose.
I used to think I had a fairly good balance system set up. Maybe I was wrong. I don't think I am. That is a Acclamator 3. Shit.
Try not to let one on your tail. Spawn.
Those are target tracking, so those are not the heavy ones. Those are the heavy ones.
Yes, Commander. Fire on the shield generator. Cruiser.
If it's firing at a Magnificence, then it's wasting its DPS. That thing just came out of
Shields are
nowhere.
down.
It is running right into a couple of Dauntlesses, though.
Engines primed.
They've destroyed our ion cannons.
What the fuck?
The ion cannons are inoperable. Standing by.
Alright, that Acclamator... Okay, we need to get down the Proton Torpedoes, because those are...
Attack formation.
Those are killer.
Affirmative.
Okay,
Opening
those
fire
are
on
down.
the torpedo launchers.
We did take a
Let one on your tail.
pretty good amount of damage from that ship, though. Ooh.
Destroy those lasers. Moving out. Gunship
I mean, looking at
reporting.
our HP bar, that thing went down quite a lot. These things are not going to stand up to our Dauntlesses. That's an enemy.
Got one.
Frigate awaiting orders.
Let's actually broadside that thing. I think we can take that.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders. Moving to destination.
Now, we can't actually chase that. I mean, we can chase it, but we'll never catch it.
On station. We are ready.
Targeting at maximum fire. Eyes open.
Vector set. I have visual.
Maybe it's the overcharge that is just overly powerful on these ships. I mean, they are as expensive as a Star Destroyer.
Increase to full throttle.
Star Cruiser here. Enemies in range. Star Cruiser standing by.
Watcher 6.
So they should have a powerful ability, I think.
Take point 1.
Our shields are down.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
Watch your six. I'm in range.
On station. We are ready. Frequency open. We await fleet
I
orders.
mean, we are losing our munificence. I mean, no surprise there.
Our
We're on our
engines
duty
are
station.
gone, sir.
We're heading out.
Roger that. Attack!
Maybe I should debuff the Dauntless a little bit.
They've destroyed our ion cannons.
Point one. Rendezvous and mark. I'm in
How about we remove the ability and we put the
One on your tail.
HP down to maybe 15,000 instead of 20? It's supposed to have a lot of armor, but it currently has a lot. Probably too much armor.
Try not to let one on your tail. Hold on.
I think we...
Try not to let one on your
No, I mean, I don't know. We might be fine here. The starbase is going down fairly rapidly. We are chasing down that sector with our two Dauntlesses, which should be able to take it.
switch pattern.
Thrusters at full.
Got a ping. Rendezvous and mark. Point one.
Vector set.
And mark. Point one.
Let's go.
If they build it at the height of their power, you could start losing and not be able to make a comeback because of the dust storm.
I'm in range.
Let's go.
Well, that's kind of the point, right? That's kind of how that should work. Alright, did we get that? Alright, we got the Star Destroyer. The Secutor should have gone down. They still have one Venator there. Starbase is almost down. We have lost
Frigate
our...
standing by. Your
Secutor?
contact is garbled. Please repeat.
Oh, it's an acclimated 2.
Holding for maximum firepower.
Come on, guys. I need some real firepower here.
Rendezvous and mark. Point one.
We're losing a lot of command
We
points.
are in position.
Got one. I've got my approach vector.
Attack formation.
Look at this, it's just lasers flying everywhere. What the fuck?
Awaiting
This overcharge
orders.
really needs to be removed. How the hell is that not dead yet? Alright, Starbase down, let's fire at that. That really should have gone down earlier. I thought that the Dauntlesses would fire at that, but apparently they neglected to do so.
Reinforcements.
Alright, we still have Secutors. We need to lose one Dauntless before we can deploy another one. There's one taking heavy damage right now, which is that
Awaiting
one.
orders.
Being under attack by a whole bunch of shit. I think there's defenders.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders. On station. We are ready. Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
I'm in range. Watch your six. Watch
That's our Secutor, by the way. That is the enemy one.
Watch your
On
six.
station. We are ready.
And mark. Point one. Crossfire around.
Waiting orders. Open fire on those laser cannons.
Rendezvous and mark. Point one. Hold on.
It is surrounded by Dauntlesses. It should be taking so much damage. It is actually taking a lot of damage. I mean, Secutors do have quite a bit of HP and shields. They're good warships, it has to be said. I don't think they need the overcharge, honestly. I think I might remove the overcharge from the Secutor. That would actually balance the ship out nicely. The overcharge is an ability that is applied to almost every Empire and Republic unit, which is turbo laser focused. But maybe the Dauntless should, or the, well, both the Dauntless and the Secutor should not have them. Because it just kind of pushes them over the edge of balance. And the Dauntless is already borderline OP.
Enemy unit disabled.
Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
We'll try and draw their fire.
Attack that target.
Try not to let one on
Start
your
going for that.
We're on our duty station. Receiving you clearly.
We still don't have enough
Frigate
command
standing
points to
by.
bring in another one
Your
of these.
contact is garbled. Please repeat.
Let's see. That side has the
Location
most
confirmed.
turbo lasers, so broadside him from there.
Moving to coordinates.
I'm losing power.
Message received.
Loosen up.
Copy. Heading out.
We are in position.
Targeting at maximum
Awaiting orders.
firepower. I copy. On our way.
No?
Heading
Okay, we'll
forward.
just fire
Open
then.
Fire.
Yeah, we're definitely removing the overcharge from the Dauntless. It's just a bit too effective at the moment.
I got it. Ah! Try not to let one on your tail. Going to fire.
I chose better or worse. No, it's just really dumb game design is what that is.
Engines primed.
It's really fucking dumb game design. But that's also not how it worked, because the AI never did that. Right? There is never a AI decision, at least from what I know, that tells the enemy that they should only build the Death Star if they're losing. If such a AI decision does exist, then I've never heard about it from any modder or noticed it in game.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
Okay, we actually won that. They could take out so much of our shit here. All of our Dauntlesses are so low on HP. Oh my god, look at that. That's just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. They do have 2 Titans there. This fleet is getting rather low. This one is not. It also is apparently in orbit with all the heroes, which is a little strange.
Complying with orders.
Tactical battle imminent.
Where's my ground-to-hold force?
Proceeding.
Oh. Right. Let's stay here, see what happens. Oh, they brought the Titans. They actually brought the Titan. Oh, they brought everything. Okay, fine. Let's do it. I wasn't even aware we built one of these.
Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
I don't know if we can win here.
Squadron reporting.
We're on our duty station. Receiving you clearly.
Roger. Reporting in.
Frigate standing by. Your contact is garbled. Please repeat.
All of our Dauntlesses are full health again. This is at least good. That is mighty annoying.
Squadron reporting. Advancing. Standing by. We're going in. Ready for orders. Plotting course. We're here. Setting course.
We've used their AI, that's how it'll act. Well, I mean, it shouldn't do that. At least not as far as I'm aware. There's nothing that tells the AI that it should only be building the Death Star once they're losing. Ah, we're getting some Architects coming in here. Haven't seen these in a while. They're good though. They're very powerful support corvettes. Especially useful against larger ships. Of course, in larger numbers, but they've got turbo lasers and laser. No, not sure if they have
We are
laser
in
cannons.
position.
Copy that. Attack
They
that
probably
target.
do. So turbo lasers, laser cannons, and they do also have missiles.
Awaiting orders.
And those must be TIE defenders. Nothing else fires that much shit that quickly.
Attacking target.
Retransmit your orders. Engines primed.
Reporting.
Take it, take it, take it, take it.
Cannon. Awaiting command. Fire at will. Yes, Commander.
I was like that scream. It's like, ta. Something is dying horribly. Why is the AI so bad in this game?
Frigate awaiting orders.
Is there any mod that does not have an AI that is this
Vector set.
retarded, guys?
Moving with speed.
Is there any mod that actually fixes this dumb shit? Because it really bothers me. I don't even know if it's possible to fix this. I'd like to know though.
Acceleration in progress. Movement systems optimal.
Awakening of the Rebellion. Does that actually fix the battle AI though? I thought that was just the The Galactic AI. Haven't played it, so I wouldn't know, but...
Fire at will.
I've got a line
Titan.
formation. Weapons on. Try not to let one on your tail.
A-wing here.
Reporting in. Ready for commands.
Weapons ready. Destroying the shield generator. Weapons online. We're awaiting orders. Attacking.
Meanwhile, this Archammer's just spitting out starfighters. You can see him everywhere. That monitor coming in.
Countering resistance. Decrease to full throttle. Hold on.
It's generally more aggressive in battles. Alright, so it's not actually this dumb. That's good to know. Well, maybe there is hope indeed.
We're ready.
Maybe there is hope indeed. How's the Naval Hada battle? Well, we crashed a couple of times.
Firing.
Keep in formation.
Standing by.
Let's get that down
Weapons
first.
online. We're awaiting orders. On station. We are ready.
We are debuffed. This
Targeted
is...
the enemy. Firing weapons.
I mean, it's not preferable, but I hope we'll live through it. We should. I mean, they're just doing dumb shit with their ships again. We should fix the AI in this game. No idea if it's possible. Apparently, you guys are telling me it is. It keeps the ships together and usually doesn't trickle in. That's
Frequency
important.
open. We await fleet orders.
Alright, with all these quad turbo... Because these are quad turbo lasers, that thing can't last much longer. And indeed, it
We're
does
on
go
our
down.
duty station. Moving to
Now this
attack
Titan,
position.
we were able to get down the
Proceeding
shields with our starfighters. They're kind of...
Frigate standing by.
Oh, that can actually fire from all the way up there.
Eyes open.
Your contact is garbled. Please repeat.
I mean, a lot of ships have a lot of range in the mod. They're just more effective at close range, which is why I usually get them in close. What the hell is happening here? Oh. Jan Voka's
Message
fleet.
received.
Now, those I haven't seen in a while.
Stay in attack formation. Countering resistance.
It's so good you can't just have one. No, you sadly have to have multiple.
We are in
That's
position. Awaiting orders.
I'm looking for this
In.
this
Navigation
playthrough to
systems
end.
activated. Retransmit
We
your
have
orders.
one.
Engines
I mean,
primed.
not officially,
Frigate awaiting
but
orders.
They have strong resistance.
we have pretty much. Ow, this is gonna hurt a lot. We are
Weapons
undoubtedly
online.
going to be losing our second. But we have another one.
On station. We are ready.
Not that that makes this much better, but firepower of this magnitude, we cannot repel.
I'm in range. Countering resistance. Decrease to full throttle.
And the other Titan. Okay, we need to take that one down
Awaiting
then.
orders.
Take it in. I've got a problem.
Moving out now.
We need to start moving.
On station. We are ready.
I'm in range.
Weapons on.
Scanner contact behind me.
And we're doing a number on the shields of the Allegiance, but
Frequency open. We
I'm
await fleet
sorry, but
orders.
you are just done. I don't know if this is going to be able to run. Nah, not with the long-range weapons of Star Destroyers firing at
We're
it.
on our duty station. Receiving you clearly.
I need to start taking these guys one by one and not all together like this. Because then we will lose.
I can't see him.
Though, if it's not targeting the... Oh, it is targeting. I was about to say, if it's not actually targeting the Dauntless and instead a couple of
Your
A-Wings, then...
contact is garbled. Please repeat. Message received. Let's move out.
Holding for maximum
There's a lot of torpedoes coming in here.
Decrease to full throttle.
TIE Defenders doing what TIE Defenders do best.
Enemy target sighted.
Destroy everything.
All systems go. We're cleared to transit.
Should we go around for another pass?
We are taking off. I don't think we're going to be able to run here. I mean, this thing's speed is more than the Secular's, if I recall correctly. Yes. Which means that it is
We are in
forfeit.
position.
Overcharge and
Awaiting orders.
get down what you can.
Coordinates approaching.
Well, at least we got the Titan.
Retransmit
Alright,
your
Titan
orders.
is down. Time to start positioning our ships into a
Coordinates received.
something
Moving
that
out.
could actually engage this.
Awaiting orders.
Meanwhile, this Titan
Enemy
is
speeder
just
coming.
ripping our Secular apart.
Space station under attack.
Are the trench turbo lasers? Oh yeah, they are firing. I was wondering if the trench turrets weren't firing, but they are. Well, this is just a lot of death.
I got it. I'm hit. I can't see him. I got one on me. Listen up.
I just saw that I switched back to games. Sorry about that, guys. Or switched back to the scenes in OBS.
Attack!
Fix now.
Range.
I copy. Fire! Open fire! Reporting.
Switch pattern.
Frigate awaiting orders.
Very well. We should be, if not in range. Well, you're not, but you're also half dead. Okay, so these guys can now fire again. Let's activate the overcharge and target that thing.
On station. We are ready.
Wait, we can get down the shields of this Titan if we focus fire on that. And that does have 25,000 shield points.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
I do like to use the overcharge to take down shields on ships like this because there's no wasted
Priority
damage.
is their laser cannons. On
Well,
station,
normally if you are
we
targeting
ready.
hard points with the overcharge on, there is quite a bit. Now the shields are down and hey, hang on, we can actually deploy this. Let's do this in a good position, not right next to the Titan. How about, you know what? Let's actually do.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Heading out.
Let's try to block its
Frequency
path.
open. We await fleet orders.
Not sure if we can, but I'll try.
Our mass driver cannons are destroyed.
Attack that target. Attacking target.
They have strong.
We can at least try to do a lot of damage here.
Listen up. Should we go around for another pass? I'm in range. I got one on me. Get one on me. I can't hold out. Drawing their fire. I can't hold out.
Copy that.
What the
Fire
hell
at
is
will.
this? Right, this is the music mix I had on. Which is the World of Warcraft.
Enemy unit in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
Faint or what?
Get him off me.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Loosen up.
Roger that. Weapons online. Reporting.
I can't actually see what the fighters are
Receiving you
doing.
clearly.
Because of course the squadron icons are turned off, so I have no idea where the enemy starfighters are, how many there are, how many compared to ours there are.
Frigate
No
standing by.
idea. Which might mean we are getting absolutely smashed by their
Please
starfighters.
repeat. Message received.
Awaiting command. Attacking.
I can't
Targeting.
see him. I need to break off.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Man, these ships are just wailing away at each other. I mean, we are chewing through the hard points, but it is a slow process. Of course, the Titan does have like 50, yeah, it has 50,000 actual HP, so it's gonna take a while. That actually got out. I mean, that is an Legion, so that's not surprising. The destruction is just getting absolutely destroyed. Oh god, no. No, it still has the overcharge. Kill it!
Those ion cannons.
Kill it!
Awaiting orders.
Thank fuck. I forgot that it still had that in this version of the mod. These goddamn, like,
Retransmit your orders.
Catling turbo
Engines
lasers.
prime.
That is not... Oh shit, now we're getting in range of the... Let's try to move out of range. I don't think we can, but we can try. If we're already in range, ISD and Secular have the same movement speed, so we are not going to be able to run.
Incoming. Got one.
Frigate awaiting orders.
Try to get the Dauntlesses up there.
Should we go around for another pass?
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
Cruiser here. Attack.
Switch pattern.
Fire.
It could just...
Open fire.
Why is it not facing forward when targeting?
Attack that target. Those lasers. Attacking target.
It should be facing that direction.
Fire at will.
Okay, it is now.
On station.
I was wondering maybe there's an issue with the facing hard point. It's possible.
Frigate en route.
Star cruiser standing by.
Okay, so we are slowly getting through this Titan. We thought the Titan was bad. Wait until the Praetor is done. That will be an actual warship.
I need help here.
Not powered down because it has some fancy cloak, because it won't.
Roger that.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
Can these hit from there? I am not so sure.
On station.
But
We
you
are
need
ready.
to...
Frigate moving out.
Right, all the turbo lasers are on that side, which means that you are rotating into the correct position right
Moving to
now.
Destination. We're heading out.
I think you may already be able to hit if you're actually
Frequency
rotating.
open. We await fleet orders.
You need to move
We're on our
through
duty
so you can
station.
also get
Moving
in
to
range.
coordinates.
Waiting orders.
That thing is going down. Let's start rotating around.
Receiving you clearly.
We apparently don't have the range. Oh, we are slowly getting in range.
Targeting at maximum
Frigate standing by.
Holding for maximum fire.
Destroy their ion cannons. Attacking target.
Hangar, please.
Remove their shield
Can we hit-
generator. Your contact is garbled. Please repeat. Message received.
Can we hit this with the overcharge? It still has shields. Or it has regenerated its shields, right?
Space station
We are in
under
position.
attack.
Fire at will. Awaiting orders. Attacking. Retransmit your orders.
Alright, I think we are in fire range with all the Dauntless now. I'm going to overcharge the last two.
Moving into that area. Try not to let one on your
Alright, they are both taking quite a pounding. I mean,
Engines
this thing's
prime.
almost dead.
Targeting. Frigate awaiting orders.
I'm not sure which one of these I want dead more. I mean, both the Imperial Star Destroyer and the Allegiance are very powerful warships. Allegiance, of course, being just an upscaled version. More dedicated to ship-to-ship combat, so we probably want it
Weapons
dead
online.
first.
We're awaiting orders.
It's almost dead, to be honest.
On station. We are ready.
Got it.
Destroy the shield generator.
Let's take out the last ship.
They're falling back.
Tuh, you are not fleeing now, sir.
Weapons online. We're awaiting
Everything on
orders.
that.
holding for maximum fire.
Firing.
Please kill it. Make sure it doesn't run. Good. That was like the last 0.5 seconds, but we got it. I think we have actually depleted their last fleet. I think they have no more Titans left.
Invasion commencing. System control achieved.
I don't know what they have over here. Actually, I do. Let's start checking that out.
Of course, construction complete.
They're apparently still building the Death Star. That's so crazy.